Wow. One that's actually opened. I can actually go inside of this one and not worry about homeless people or getting in trouble. Yeah, like that, scaring me like that. Way to go. Already, and this is what I'm allowed to be at, and already you're scaring me.
You know what else is scary? What this food could do to your stomach afterwards.
I don't care. That's a small price to pay to get something to eat for once. Look at the front where it says Ames real big. You see, they already screwed up one thing. On this archway, it was supposed to say, "Welcome Wally B, 26 and Kayla." Nothing. Nothing on the back of the building. No balloons. Nothing to welcome me. But that's alright. We'll go in. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be anybody inside anyway. Alright, let's do this. I'm not used to seeing this with good windows. There's no boards over the doors. Oh, there we go. Doing the right thing, doing things the right way since 1967. What, closing all of them?
If you were doing things right, you wouldn't have to close them.
Oh, look at this. I'm not used to seeing it look like this in here. I'm not used to seeing menus, people, civilization inside of this place. Look at that. Completely empty dining room. There's not a soul in here. And that's because they knew I was coming. Look, they even closed this one off to make it my own personal dining room in case people do come in. I can sit in this one all by myself. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they got me my own little bar here with everything I need. Salsa, jalapenos, firehouse salsa. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is muy bueno this time, maybe, hopefully. Look at that, they even put it in a plastic bag trying to compete like Taco Bell. But I feel good about this place. That's why they have Bueno in the name, because it's supposed to be good.
Alright, so what other restaurants would you compare to this?
Well, I'd say Taco Bell for sure. They definitely are trying to compete with Taco Bell. The only difference is it doesn't smell like cat urine in here. I don't know if that's just because there's an actual cat outside or if that's the food. Or somebody used the dining room like that homeless guy might have at the other location. Now what the heck is this? Looks like something I already ate already. Well, maybe not. What is that, a muchacho? What the hell's a muchacho? What the hell is a muchacho? Is that something like a taco? You have too much of it and you puke it back up and make that? I mean, the shell is soft after all. I don't think it's ever hard. It might be if I let it sit like another 3 hours. Oh, what the hell. You only live once.
Remember, there's a bathroom right across from us. Are you okay?
Yeah. At least the tea made it okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, I misheard you. Did you say it tasted like racks and chefs?
Don't you ever say racks in this building ever again. That's an insult. But since I paid for it, might as well eat it. I don't even care what it tastes like. I can see why they got cats outside the building. You know, people eat some of their food and then they can't take it and they give it to the cats. Well, not me. I don't care how bad it is. I'm going to eat this whole thing. I ain't giving it to the cats because those cats are freeloaders that get it all for free. You tell those cats outside to get a job and stop spraying inside the restaurant. I don't know, is that them or is that the pesticides? I saw a bottle of cleaner up there. I thought it was you know what. I'm like, so you're really recycling now. That's a little out of control. Yeah, the hell with it.
It If it's so bad, why do you keep eating it?
So I'm a cheapskate and I'm going to eat all my food no matter what.
You can get a refund if it's that bad, and then we can go to Raps.
Yeah, I drive 1,300 miles to go to Rax.
Off of the plane, it takes like 3 hours.
All right, where's the nearest airport?
DFW.
That's really far away. It's okay, let's do it. We'll go to Rax anyway. Well, we have to on our way back. Might as well enjoy this first.
Alright, so how was it?
Well, I know it's only my first time here, but you know how, like, you go to work 5 days a week, you pack a lunch, and for some people you might pack the same thing. Well, I can tell you what, even after this, every bite of that last thing I had was like the same thing, day after day after day,
So
and I still put it away in 5 bites.
So let me get this straight. It was Groundhog's Day in food form, correct?
Yeah. Hell, at this rate, by the time I get done with the rest of the stuff in here, this one will be abandoned. They'll shut the lights off, take everything out, and I'll say, just leave this booth right here so I can finish my food and then explore it. The hell is this? Why the hell does it look like a paper airplane? Instead of eating this thing, I ought to take it back in there and just chuck it into the kitchen like a plane. And then somehow I'll be over there, I'll be behind the counter, and I'll catch it right in my mouth. Like right now.
Alright, so if someone gave you a gift card to Chef's, $100 to Chef's or $100 to Taco Bueno, where would you choose?
Both. This is actually pretty decent. Cat's licking its lips outside. Felix. And Buster. And Dave. And Charles.
There's Margot.
Sarah. Mittens. What the hell? By the time I get done here, there's going to be a whole freaking adoption center outside. Oh crap. That ain't that bad. It ain't that good either, but for the money, you're gonna eat the whole thing. I don't care what you ordered, you're gonna eat everything. Because I can't, for once. I mean, I can, and I probably will. We don't leave any crumbs behind.
So, you're telling me that even if I'm full, I still have to eat it?
Yeah, I bought it.
Well, lucky for
We
you.
eat.
Lucky
If I catch you feeding that cat out there, it looks like that cat's coming in here
Lucky for you,
and
I
up
just
chucking.
finished my burrito.
Good. Mmm.
Did you eat all my queso?
No, I'll tell you this. Nothing tastes better than the soggy chips in week-old queso that have been sitting out on a counter the whole time instead of the fridge. I've had worse though, I guess. That queso is like the stuff that they couldn't sell at Aldi because the glass was broken on it, and they said, "Well, just send it to Taco Bueno. They don't care if they serve it with glass chunks." So they just let it sit for a while they sifted through it to get all the glass out of it, and then set it on the counter and make it good for serving us. And then all they did was just pop it in the microwave for 5 seconds.
You know what would make this day even better?
What could be better than the just absolutely beautiful food of Taco Bueno?
The absolutely beautiful food of Taco Bueno. The delicious, inspiring, inspirational, beautiful, fantastic, delicious, heaven-sent food. And then after our delicious meal, we can go over next door and have a stroll at Dirt Cheap. There's a Dirt Cheap next door.
Well, it figures they'd have a Dirt Cheap next door. They must be owned by the same people. Whereas it smells like cat urine in there. It smells like cat urine in here. You never know what you're going to find in there. You never know what you're going to find in here either. But I don't care. Let me go back to eat my paper airplane. Lead.
This food puts me in the mood to go to Dirt Cheap.
This food gets me excited for a root canal. Just tell the doctor, just get all of it out of there.
Yeah,
I'll swallow it though.
So did you enjoy your food?
Yeah, it was alright. That paper airplane wasn't too bad. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to finish my pencil that went with that paper airplane.
Are you gonna eat it or wear it?
Probably both.
You know, it'd be better. Put the pencil in the pool.
Yeah, let me decorate it with some regurgitated queso.
Ugh.
You only live once. I've been in worse places.
Like dirt cheap.
Like dirt cheap. Post Eddie Lampert, Kmart's, Ames headquarters, other Taco Buenos where I'm almost getting mugged by homeless people.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what the hell this is either. All that cheese did was lubricate it to make it slip down my throat a little bit worse. You alright?
Yeah, I'm full.
Full
Full
of
of
what?
sadness because this place always disappoints.
I don't know, my stomach's kind of full now. For now, anyway. I think the receipt's right. It says now hiring all positions because they're going to need to amp up their game when I start coming in here more often since I finally experienced it. Who the hell am I kidding? The hell are they hiring for? To play catch with tacos and nachos all day? I mean, look at this place. This place is abandoned. There isn't even anybody back there. I think they're all back outside smoking cigarettes and feeding the cats with the food that they couldn't sell, so they gave it away. I mean, at least they decorated this place nice. I especially like the pallets that they nailed up against the wall and ceiling. And there's that special touch of spray painting the walls and painting the pallets alongside it. That's great. Nice touch. Beautiful. You know, it's a good thing they put this right next to a dirt cheap. You know, because after you get done eating here, if you have to run to the bathroom, at least if they run out of toilet paper, you just go over to Dirt Cheap, you find some mismatched bed sheets laying on the floor that somebody already used, bring them over here, cut them up, put them in there, toilet paper.
Or you could just ask a staff member to get some out of the back for you.
Yeah, I forgot. They use those bed sheets over there as tortillas in here.
Well, you know what you do. If you can't get any, that's why you guys save these little things, these little bags, and use those to wipe it.
What, my little throw-up bag?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for a dip. Where? The cesspool? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more Taco Bueno in there. And I think mine's about to go next. Okay, jokes aside, I know this was more of like an insult comic type of video. Actually, the food wasn't too bad. Is it my favorite? No, it's not. And honestly, I think between the two, them and Taco Bell, I think Taco Bell's a little better. But
And that says a lot.
yeah, but I mean, I never tried the place before. I wanted to try it just to see what it's like, and it wasn't too bad. I would definitely stop here again. Maybe a different location, because you never know. One location might be better than another, but it was okay. And, I mean, I'm just glad and thankful that they decided to keep this entire dining room completely empty for me. Because they know I'm hungry, and I'm the one that gets all the food.
So not for me, right?
Yeah, so everybody that's in the drive-thru outside, what they're doing is they're buying food, and they're putting it in the back of your mom's truck so I can take it home so I have more to eat when we get home. Even though I'm pretty sure it's going to fly out of the back of the truck down I-20, in which case you can drive the truck, I'll drive a convertible, and I'll just like stand up driving the thing with my mouth open, catching all my food in my mouth. There's a Cavalier on the back of that trailer.
By the way, there's 8 cars in the drive-thru.
Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised there's that many.
How'd you bring that many people in here?
It's because I'm here. You know, I come here. Place is deserted because they were expecting my arrival. They respected that enough to leave this dining room closed just for me.
Us.
Okay, us. And then you got Jimmy Bauer coming in the door just to wind me up again. It's like he didn't learn his lesson from Whataburger, and he even still has the pickles that I jammed in his ears and ass still hanging out of him, and here he is to get my food. What are you doing, Jim? Get out of here. Go over to Dirt Cheap. You look like you got dressed from over there anyway. So, how was everything?
It was good. Like, as we were walking out, I told the manager, I'm like, oh, thank you for the food. Everything was delicious. And she said, no, you guys were on the phone talking smack.
Well, yeah, I'm talking smack because you let all these people in the drive-thru. They know better. I'm supposed to have the whole restaurant to myself. Now, if I tried at a Whataburger, though, they just laugh at me. They're like, we're going to shut down a restaurant for you when we can make more money. I'm like, yeah, I will buy all of these other people's foods. And I'll give you double. Just let me eat in here by myself, have unlimited Dr. Pepper shakes, and enjoy myself before I got to go to the hospital for a heart attack. All right, well, that is going to wrap up our video here at Taco Bueno. See, look, as soon as we get out of there, guy's already walking, and he's like, okay, he's gone. We can open up the dining room. Just keep it closed for my next time I come back, even though I don't know when that'll be. But, no, in all seriousness, it wasn't too bad. It's, you know, like I said, it's fast food, Mexican food, kind of like Taco Bell. And whereas a couple of things were okay, the burrito actually was pretty good. I had a Bueno burrito. It was pretty good, actually. The muchacho thing, if I'm even saying that right, it was all right. Middle of the road, okay, yeah. I mean, it's no Rosa's Cafe or what's the El Canelo, like up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they can never be Rosa's.
Yeah, so, and I had that little pencil shape, that was a rolled party taco. It was like on their dollar menu. I figured I'll try it. It was rather dry, but the chips and queso were good, and I gotta admit, their sweet tea is pretty good. I like it. So, if I had to rate this place, I'd say 5 out of 10. Like, middle of the road. But, you know, I'd say the same with Taco Bell.
Is that being nice? Or
No.
being for real?
Being for real. About 5 out of 10. Taco Bell is like a 6 out of 10. Because, I mean, they're middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, and here's the thing. People inside were nice to us. You know, they're doing their jobs. They're all right. I'm not picking on it. It's just comedy. We're just doing it for comedy. But they need to make sure nobody goes through the drive-thru next time we go there.
More food for us.
That's right. Now, since I already feel gross enough from being inside of there, we might as well go in a dirt cheap. Won't feel any worse. Well, actually, we might, because...
Going to dirt cheap after you eat at Taco... What is this place called again?
Taco Bueno.
How did I forget? Wow. Going to dirt cheap after eating Taco Bueno is like when you take a shower and you feel grotty because there's mud in your water and mold, then you go roll around in the dirt.
It's okay. I'll put it this way. Who needs a vaccine against a virus when you could go to Taco Bueno and then go into dirt cheap? If you survive both of those things, you're immune to the virus. So, I'm pretty sure you'll be okay.
If Dirt Cheap ever opened a pharmacy and started doing like any kind of not just the COVID vaccine, but like other shots, like a flu shot, would you trust it?
Yeah, because they use recycled pill bottles. Hey, who's this for? Billy Bumcakes. I have no idea who that is. But I guess that's my prescription now. Oh well.
Alright, this is getting out of here.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, no, jokes aside, I hope you got a good laugh out of this. It wasn't too bad, but I can see why a lot of them are closed up. I mean, every time I go past one, it's always empty. But I figured I want to try it just to see what it's like. I've explored so many abandoned ones, and it's funny, I've been in more Taco Buenos than I haven't been, based on the ones I've visited, because all the abandoned ones, I think I've been in like 4 out of 6, and I finally get an open one and go inside, and it was an aesthetic one too. I like these ones. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and again, take no offense to anything we say. It's all just jokes and fun, just to get you guys to laugh. And that means you too at Taco Bueno. So, thanks for everything. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you did, give the video a like. Give it a like for us going through that and putting our bodies through that.
Yeah, because you know in like an hour he'll be on the toilet in pain.
No, that's only once a month.
You need to go to the doctor.
Probably.
Come here and it'll clean you out. Alright, let's stop talking about this. I'm gross.
Alright, we'll see you later. Take care, everybody. Stay awesome.
I'm not going to say have a Taco Bueno-licious day.
Why?
Because that would be telling somebody to have a mediocre day.
Have a Whataburger-licious day.
Have a Whataburger-licious day. Have a Texas-licious day.
Yeah, that's cool.
Have a summertime-licious day. Have a Kmart-licious day.
Have a dirt cheap-licious day.
Oh, that'd be telling someone to go to hell.
Well, you do that to me every day.
No,
I usually have that coming, though, so... Alright, I'm gonna go. My arm's getting tired holding up the camera.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.